Today, I'm reviewing BugHerd, a tool I've personally used to collect feedback and track bugs during web projects. If you run a creative agency, lead development teams, or manage website builds, this is especially for you. From my experience, BugHerd shines when non-technical clients leave vague feedback like, "This looks weird." They just click, leave a note, and it turns into a clear, trackable task with all the details your team needs. In this video, I'll walk you through what worked well, where it might fall short, and who is best and not best suited for, based on what I tested. So if you're trying to cut down on messy back and forth and keep your projects moving faster, this might be worth checking out. Just a quick note before we dive in, I've included affiliate links in the description of this video. It means I may earn a small commission if you use them, but without any extra cost to you, and it helps support the channel. Thank you very much, and now let's get started. What is BugHerd and what does it do? If you've ever worked on a website project, whether you're a dev, designer, or project manager, you know how messy collecting feedback can get. BugHerd is built to fix that. I've been testing it recently, and here's how it works. Instead of someone trying to explain a bug over email like the homepage image looks weird, they just click on the exact spot on the live site and leave a comment. BugHerd captures a screenshot, grabs their browser info, screen size, and even the device they're using. So you get all the context without any back and forth. And the best part, every comment becomes a task instantly. BugHerd has a built-in project management board so you can assign, prioritize, and track everything without needing a separate project management tool. It's kind of like putting digital sticky notes on your website, but smarter and way more organized. And it's not some niche tool either. BugHerd is used by over 10,000 companies in over 170 countries and rated 4.8 on G2 and 4.7 on Capterra and 5 stars on Google. Most of the feedback highlights how simple it is for clients and how much time it saves during reviews. Honestly, if you're building or managing websites and want a smoother way to collect feedback, especially from non-technical folks, keep watching so you can see how it saved me hours and why it might do the same for you. How easy it is to get started with BugHerd. Getting started with BugHerd is surprisingly simple. You can either install a browser extension or add one line of code to your website. That's it. After that, you just set up your first project inside BugHerd and invite your team or clients. And here's the best part. They don't need to install anything or make an account. They just open your website and start leaving feedback. The tool works as an overlay on your site, so users can leave comments right on the page without switching to another app or learning something new. It feels really natural, even for people who are not tech savvy. How does feedback work in BugHerd? Here's how it works. Someone finds something they want to comment on. They click a plus button, move their mouse around, and BugHerd highlights different parts of the page. When they click, a pin drops, like a marker, and they write their feedback. BugHerd takes a screenshot of that exact spot and logs other details like browser version, operating system, screen resolution, and even the page URL. You never have to chase down those little details again. Everything's automatically saved with the comments. For you, that comment becomes a task inside BugHerd. No emails, no missing screenshots, no vague notes like, "This looks weird on my end." Can BugHerd help with finding and fixing bugs? Yes, and this is where BugHerd gets really useful for developers. When someone spots a bug and leaves a comment, BugHerd creates a full bug report behind the scenes. It includes a screenshot, the environment info, and the exact location of the issue on the page. Even if your client or team member isn't technical, the report will still have everything your developers need to understand and fix the issue. No guessing and no wasted time. Now, if the bug is more complex, like something that happens across multiple steps or involves animations, the user can record a video instead of just leaving a comment. That makes it easier to explain tricky problems clearly. How does task tracking work inside BugHerd? Once feedback comes in, BugHerd sends it all to a built-in task board that looks a lot like a Kanban board. You can triage the tasks, move them between columns, assign them to team members, set deadlines, and mark their importance. Each comment becomes an actionable card that lives in your workflow. If your team already uses tools like Jira, Trello, Asana, or ClickUp, BugHerd can integrate with them, so you don't have to manage things in two places. The system is also flexible. You can rename columns, delete the ones you don't need, or reorder things to match how your team works. It's built to work the way you do and not the other way around. Who is BugHerd really made for? BugHerd is mostly used by web designers, developers, and project managers. But it can be helpful for anyone involved in building, testing, or reviewing a website. Designers like it because feedback is visual and tied to specific page elements. There's less confusion about what someone meant. Developers appreciate that each task includes technical details without needing back and forth emails. And project managers love that feedback becomes trackable, organized tasks. You can see what's done, what's still open, and what's high priority, all in one place. Even clients who aren't used to using tools like this find BugHerd simple. That's a win on its own. Is it helpful during testing and QA? Yes. BugHerd is really strong when you're in quality assurance or user acceptance testing, which is usually the final phase before a site goes live. During this stage, clients or testers are looking at the live site and pointing out changes or bugs. This can get messy fast if the feedback comes in from multiple channels. With BugHerd, you just send them a link. They pin their feedback right on the website. You get clear, trackable tasks. They get a smooth way to share their thoughts without needing any extra tools. And because everyone can see what's already been reported, you avoid getting the same bug sent in multiple times. What makes BugHerd different from other tools? BugHerd stands out for one main reason. It keeps everything on the website. Most feedback tools ask users to switch to a different dashboard or send you an email. With BugHerd, everything happens on the live site. People just click, comment, and go. It also doesn't just collect the comments. It turns them into structured tasks with screenshots and browser info. That saves your team from doing the extra work of translating vague feedback into action items. There's nothing overly flashy or complicated about BugHerd, and that's kind of the point. It just works. Are there any downsides to BugHerd? BugHerd is a focus tool, which is part of its strength, but that also means there are a few things it doesn't try to do. For example, if you're looking to run customer satisfaction surveys or collect data for market research, BugHerd is not designed for that. It's not meant to replace tools like Typeform or SurveyMonkey, which are built specifically for surveys and forms. It's also not a behavior analytics platform. You won't find heat maps or full session replays here. For deeper insights into how users are interacting with your site, tools like Hotjar, Full Story, or Microsoft Clarity would be a better fit. Now, with that said, BugHerd does offer video feedback, which can help explain more complex issues in a clear, visual way. Now, one other thing to note. BugHerd is designed for websites and web apps. While it does work well on mobile responsive sites, it's not built for native mobile app feedback. So while BugHerd won't cover every use case, it does what it sets out to do really well. If you're clear on the problem you're solving, collecting website feedback and tracking bugs, then it's a strong, purpose-built solution. How much does BugHerd cost? BugHerd offers a few pricing plans, and the prices I'm about to mention are based on yearly billing, which gives you 2 months free compared to paying monthly. The standard plan is $41 per month when billed yearly, and it includes 5 team members. You get unlimited client users, unlimited projects, feedback on websites, PDFs, Figma files, video feedback, and basic integrations like Trello and Slack. The studio plan is $66 per month when billed yearly, with support for 10 team members. It's a good fit for growing agencies and teams that need more storage and flexibility. The premium plan comes in at $124 per month when billed yearly, with room for 25 team members. It adds things like custom branding, private team comments, advanced client collaboration features, and premium integrations like Jira, Asana, and Linear. Now, for larger organizations, there's also a custom plan with more advanced features, onboarding support, and single sign-on. All plans include a free trial, you don't need a credit card to try it out, and there's a 60-day money-back guarantee if it's not the right fit. Final thoughts on using BugHerd. So, should you use BugHerd? Well, if you build websites and want a better way to collect, manage, and track feedback, I think it's definitely worth a try. It's fast to set up, easy for clients to use, and saves your team time by turning feedback into clear, useful tasks. BugHerd focuses on feedback and bug tracking, and it does that really well. If that's what your team needs, this could be a great fit. You can try it out using the link in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.